So, let's get back to Zapdos. Let's get rocking and rolling. Let's see, counter. This will be 5, 4. What a shock, it's not shiny. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if we don't get it today. Because given my luck with shinies lately, considering I've been doing the wild area hunt for shiny Shelter, and I'm at almost double odds on that thing, I am not going to be shocked, pardon the pun because of Zapdos, that we're probably not going to get it, because I'm willing to bet I'm not going to be getting the shiny Shelter, and I'm probably not going to get this for a good while, because this game hates me. Also, I think... No, that was 5. 6. But yeah, let's hope this goes pretty well. I hope it's gonna go good. Get a nice, clean, shiny hunt today. I'm really looking forward to getting shiny Zapdos, because as much as I love Zapdos, it's like I find it hilarious how every single time we've had one of these like shiny hunts, one of these subscriber special shiny hunts, with the exception of the first one we did, which was for the the Grubbin, the shiny Vikavolt eventual shiny hunt. All of these hunts have gone very much into our next sub milestone, so we're probably gonna get this thing by the time we get to what, 625. Hey, hello, we got someone commenting. Cuddly Kitsune, how you doing? Yeah, I'm my biggest worry is that I'm gonna soft reset over this thing. Like, that is my biggest worry for Zapdos. That I'm going to soft reset over this freaking thing. There you go. You know, so like the awkward thing kind of is like looking at the there was control 9 is like looking at the screen on the thing, and then going to the DS because like it's like my coordination is very not good, but we're gonna hopefully get it. Hopefully we get it because I'm looking forward to this shine. This is like Zapdos is, I've mentioned before, no, not 19. Zapdos is my favorite of the Kanto birds. Hey, Axio Adventure, how you doing? Also, for anyone who is not ready, we had just started our new Let's Play series today. We have just started the Ocarina of Time series, so that's gonna be fun. Watch me flail around in a game I have never played before and have no idea how anything in it works. So, watch me flail around in my own stupidity, because I don't know how these games work. Because I know you guys watch the stuff that I do, not because you want to see me succeed, but because you want to see me fail. Because that's, after all, what watching content creators is about. It is not about their successes, it's about their failures. That is what gets entertainment. Little anxious, I downloaded a VTuber app and I'm very nervous about doing that. Don't know, VF is supposed to stream with me, but he gets into it now. I have no idea what that is, Cuddly, though. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I hope everything's okay. I have no idea what that means. I am sorry, I do not have a clue what that means. Come on, you stupid cables work. There you go. Be good. Thank you, cables. Finally start being good. But how is everyone doing tonight? How is everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing quite well. I'm doing well myself. So I'm jazzed up. We hit master rank in Pokemon Unite yesterday on the stream. Tell me how to play it when 4 years old. I got. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Most people are not me. I struggle with games in general. That's the thing about Ocarina of Time, is I know Ocarina of Time is a game from before, like, mini-maps, before, that's an interesting thing. But yes, like, I struggle with, like, Legend of Zelda games in general. One of the reasons why I like Skyward Sword over Breath of the Wild is Skyward Sword has, like, a very defined, go here, do this thing, whereas, you know, I know games like Breath of the Wild and many of the other Zelda games are a bit more open-ended, and I kind of just, the way that my brain works doesn't really jive with that, I guess, and that I kind of struggle with that, and that's what kind of worries me a bit about playing the game, is whether it is, like, super open-ended and I'm just going to struggle with it, or, you know, if it's a bit more linear than I think. 'Cause, like, I generally like a mini-map in the games that I play because I like to have just, okay, this is where I have to go, this is the big, you know, arrow that's pointing me to go this direction, you know. I like a dumbass go here button. I really like a dumbass go here button. I think every game needs a dumbass go here button. And it's one of those things that's kind of spoiled me, whereas, like, a lot of people, like, younger who, you know, people who, like, are older, who have, like, grown up with games that didn't have the dumbass go here button, are a bit more used to not having to rely on a dumbass go here button. Rikito Bird with Zapdos or Refuse. Yeah, I mean, I really just, I love Zapdos because I'm a big fan of Disquake in doubles, and it's like, I love putting Zapdos alongside Garchomp and just Earthquake Discharge. I love doing that. Plus, I like how it has a type advantage over the others. Plus, it just looks cool. It's like Electro Hummingbird. Because, yeah, fun fact, Zapdos is actually a hummingbird. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely something that is a much more me thing, where it's like, I have problems with games like that where I just kind of get lost easily. It's one of the reasons why, like, I really love how in Ultra Moon, there's literally a dumbass go here button. You know, there's a thing on Rotom that says this is where you're supposed to go to progress the story. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I mean, I would love any assistance whatsoever. You could probably, like, give me some, like, tips if I. Do you have a Discord? Because, like, I could probably, like, ask you some questions about, like, you know, directions, like, where to go things. Because I don't want to look up, like, a guide on the internet, because that would, like, probably spoil things for me. I mean, I have a base level knowledge of things, like, okay, I know Ganon is gonna show up and do Ganondorf things in Ocarina of Time, because that's literally Ganon's MO. I know that something, like, in Wind Waker, because I've actually seen, like, a playthrough of Wind Waker, I know that, like, some of the comments that Ganondorf makes in that game relate to what he did in Ocarina of Time, which, again, I don't really remember a whole lot from that, but, you know, it's like, I have a, like, vague-ish, it's like when I played Super Metroid Blind. I had a vague knowledge of generalized things about the game that I know, rather than, okay, I have an in-depth, deep knowledge understanding of this is what happens, this is where you go to do things, this is why this happens. It's more of like the broad strokes, like Ganondorf is going to show up and do Ganondorfy things. Ridley is going to show up and do Ridley things. Zelda is gonna show up and do Zelda things. We are going to need to get the Master Sword to do Master Sword things. Galarian made it. Yeah, Galarian Moltres is my favorite of the 3 Galarian birds. The Galarian regional variant birds. Yeah, that one's my favorite. And I will say, though, not the biggest fan of it. Scored Matt TVs, it probably says. Okay. Yeah, okay. I will, if I need to, I will go, like, I'll send you a message on there. Also, we have a Discord, and we have a link to my Discord in the description below, if you would like to join that. Not a shameless self-promotion on my own Discord. I'm not subtle whatsoever. I'm as subtle as an 18-wheeler driving down the road covered in flames. That needs to be on a shirt. Like, I literally have a notepad in front of me of things I need to put on a shirt. I literally have a notepad of them. Of just the dumb, out-of-context things I say that would just be great on t-shirts. I'm so stupid. Sparkle's after us already. Just freaking sparkle. It's like, I know we are barely 1/4 odds. I know we are barely over 1/4 of odds, or, like, probably not even over 1/4 of odds yet. But still, I just want to get Zapdos shine. Like, I would like one of these hunts, besides the Grubbin, to not go into the next subcap. I would like that. I might fall asleep while in chat, really tired about the, I know, I am getting them minutes. I am getting them minutes. 30. No Zapdos. No, Spacardos. Honestly, I'm looking forward to this because I am very much looking forward to putting this Zapdos, sending it to Shield and Sword, and then eventually onto whoever Gen 9's region is, and like those onto Scarlet and Violet. And I am looking forward to using it in that VGC circuit, assuming it's legal, of course. You know, because like Zapdos is very awkward to deal with. It only has, I think, what, like 2 weaknesses? Ice and Rock. And it's got a great defensive typing. It's got some great immunities, some good resistances, and just all around is an annoying Pokemon to deal with. Again, it also has Disc-Quake strategy options. Come on, Zapdos, when are you gonna show up? Please show up, please show up, please show up, Zapdos. I would like you to show yourself. Please show up, please show up. Nope. Alright, I'm actually gonna check. What is exactly Shiny Charm encounter odds? Shiny odds, UMUS, Shiny Charm. I actually want to know what these are. Oh yeah, let's not my bow. Darkrai cannot be shiny in my... Yeah, I feel that void. I feel that void. Yeah, unfortunately for me, I can't get Darkrai in that game because, like a proper brainlet, I did not download the event in time. I did not download it, and I realized, oh wait, I did get it. I too love Zapdos, and my very first legendary themes. I just like design. I just like the design. I think it's just great. Shiny Charm has the hands of a counter shiny Pokemon, both wild and that. Effectively for approximately, there we go. Let's see. Shiny Charm in the core series. There we go. Effect Generation 7. Wait. So Shiny Charm is 2 extra rolls. So it is 1. We are over a third of odds. Okay. So it isn't 1 in 2,000 then. Okay. Noted. Okay. Okay. They've changed. Okay, they've definitely changed it. They've definitely changed. Okay, so it's 1 in 1,365. Okay. So it's like 1,400 essentially. So we're even actually closer to odds than it. Okay, I guess I could. I guess that makes like these like odds, these soft reset hunts a little more tolerable in that case then, because like the hard part for me with the shiny things is that like, hey Andreas, let me go grab your. Actually, Mudkip, you please go and grab Andreas SSGs. Like, how you doing, my friend? I hope you enjoyed our Pokemon Unite stuff earlier this morning. I am doing wonderful, as you can probably tell. Super jazzed. Gonna get back to the Zapdos hunt and hopefully getting this shiny bird today. After that, I'm gonna be, of course, doing some more shiny hunts in Shield and Sun on my personal time to get that shiny Shelder, because love Shelder. I freaking love it. And Cloyster just has a special place in my heart because in the Pokemon battling tournament thing that my college did, Cloyster, I would say, got no less than like a solid 60% of my knockouts in that thing. Cloyster was just the absolute legend, and I want to get a shiny Cloyster. It's like, it's just blue on the outside. It's a blue shell. But I need my Shell Razor. I need my Shell Razor. I love it. It's just so good. It's like Shell Smash, Focus Sash, Icicle Spear with Skill Link, just everything before you, just destruction. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. So we are slowly working our way towards our encounter odds. I did not realize that Shiny Charm odds in this game were actually 1 in 1,365. So we're actually a little closer than I thought. I was expecting it was going to be a lot higher, but again, anyone, if you have not already, please do not forget to leave a like on the video and, subscribe if you're new. But we got some stuff coming. We got our Ocarina of Time Let's Play series we're currently doing, which, if you want to see me play a game blind, that is a classic, and watch me struggle, you can have that enjoyment, because I've been loving the blind series. I've been loving them. They're super fun to do, because experiencing these games that I'd heard about, like heard a lot of great things about, and just never played, is kind of a wonderful thing. I'm actually a little weird. I got myself a Seek with a lightning rod. I actually bred it because I didn't want. Honestly, like I love how Seeking gets lightning rod. I just love how back in like Generation 3 and 4, lightning rod sucked. I love how terrible lightning rod used to be before Gen 5, because it's like, oh yeah, all it does is just draw the electric move over to Seeking. I got the shiny from Black 2, White 2, shiny chances are... Yeah, the shiny chances in that game were a lot lower. And that is like, again, I will not say many positive things about Gen 6. But the decrease in shiny odds, like the decrease in rolls necessary, so the increase in overall shiny odds that Gen 6 did is a good thing. Like, I do like that they did that. But yeah, I don't have the shiny charm in Black 2, White 2. The 100% run of Black and White is going to be a separate project series we're going to be working on, where we're going to be playing Black 2, White 2, doing a full Let's Play breakdown game series of that, doing it in challenge mode. And I'm going to look forward to that, 'cause I've never played the game in challenge mode. People seeking in a rain team is kind of... Yeah, it really can wreck things. It's really good on a rain team. You know, I love the, I love when people put it alongside something like Discharge and just boost a Seeking up into Oblivion, and then you're, oh yeah, Seeking with a ridiculous special attack is using all kinds of ridiculously handy special moves. It's fun. Like, that's just fun to do. It reminds me of my, Cradilly set, where I would have a Cradilly with Storm Drain next to just something just spamming Surf. And I just boost Cradilly up into absurdity. It's like, you can't break Cradilly. You can't break the sheer bulk. And it just nuclear Cradilly laser blasts of water. It's so fun. It's so fun. If you can't tell, Cradilly is my favorite fossil. It is I love Tyrantrum. I love Aurorus. I love Archaeops. But nothing beats my little derpy Cradilly flower. Hello, Storm. How are you doing, my man? Hope you're doing wonderfully wonderful today. No sparkly Zapdos. No sparkledos. I'm not trying to sync this, because I could just send it up into the main lane, up into the future games, and just use a mint on it. I'm not trying... I don't need to worry about getting a nature on this thing, because I can just send it into the future games. Mint. And it's good. Like, the mints are the greatest invention the series has ever had, because it saves so much sanity on legendaries. Like, I hated doing that. I love Cradilly's adorable. Hey, can someone please go grab Way Game? Like, how you doing, Way Gaming? What up to my friend? I need Zapdos. In my Fire Red, I have Articuno and more. Yeah, I just love Zapdos. I just love Zapdos. It's such a great Pokemon. I love it. It's just, I want to bring it into, like, VGC games in the future, just to flex on people with my shiny Zapdos. Just, yeah, you're gonna get destroyed by a shiny Zapdos. Like, I get why people don't like its shiny, because it doesn't change a whole lot. But for me, a shiny isn't how much it changes from the base. It's, does the shiny look good? So yeah, I mean, that's a true statement. It is more so of a physical. Hello, Sinister. I recognize the name Sinister. Have you been here before? Like, you're an old fan that's just returning? Because I do remember the name, but how are you doing, Sinister? I was thinking of putting Seeking on the team. Yeah, Sapsiper's just fun. Sapsiper's fun. Yeah, the Shield and Sword fossils are a complete pain in the butt. They are a pain in the butt to get. And honestly, I'm kind of okay with that, because I don't like the fossils in Shield and Sword. I think that Dracovish, I just don't like it. I really just don't like it. So I'm kind of okay with them being a pain, because I just don't care for them. But anyone who has, hopped in, please, feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe if new. You get to see all my nonsensical craziness that we do around here. And, we do shiny hunts, we do some stuff like that. Ah, Sin is in the Simp. Ah, yes. Okay. It is you. Okay. I I'm bad with names. I'm terrible with names. It's basically I'm terrible with names. Like I'm not gonna be. I'm just terrible with them. I'm terrible with names. Because I'm not the real. I'm just a Let's Playing robot. The Allosaurus is the real mastermind. Oh, the Pokedex entries. I mean, to be fair, Pokedex entries have always been kind of dark, especially the agonizing ones. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's no different than like the Mega Evolution Dex entries, where you literally have things like Houndoom and Mega Caesar actually just melting down. Their bodies are legitimately melting. That's why Mega Caesar has those like teeth things in its claws, because its body is legitimately melting. It's horrifying. Or you have, the blood-soaked crescent, which is Mega Salamence, which, as much as I don't like Megas, that's a pretty metal name right there. The blood-soaked crescent. Now that's a metal album name right there, if I ever saw one. And yet, Megas are fueled by friendship and love. No, they're not. They're fueled by nightmarish destruction urges to destroy everything and razz the world to oblivion. That is what Mega Evolutions are. They are nightmarish abominations that crave nothing but the blood of their enemies. They drink it through a straw that is your spine. I also gifted a hack trick. Yeah, it goes through all over. It's just horrifying. It is actually horrifying. Oh, yeah, honestly, it's the best thing to do is just to release the hacked things. It's honestly the best thing to do, because people don't realize if you just keep them or you trade them away, you are just continuing the perpetual cycle of handing off hacked Pokemon to people who don't know. It's like you are just continuing the trend that needs to be broken. We must break the cycle of hack Pokemon by deleting them. We must delete them from existence. It is the only way to stop them. But I'm supposed to get like 10 people here already. Yeah, I always release them too. It's like I got like gifted a hacked shiny G-Max. I was like, nope, you're getting in the trash bin. Yoop. Yeah, honestly, I love to collect Pokemon cards too. I wish I could go and collect like the Metagross ones. It's just they're way, way too expensive. It's like I don't have the money for these. I don't have the money for these cards. Yeah, it is the hardest to it is hard to release them like that, but it is a sign of strength that you had the will and the courage to do that. No, Sharpedo does grow teeth all over its body. It's in the Dex entry for the Mega Sharpedo. The Mega Dex entries are freaking nightmarish. Just if you want to not have a good night's sleep, Cuddly, read them. If you do not want a good night's sleep, I would recommend you read them. And 565. Now I'm hunting new Cryptid, which is, Corviknight's shiny is an also stellar shiny. I like it. I'm not sure I will ever hunt it. Yeah, the Mega Dankrons are horrifying. They are nightmares. I'm on Sword, and there's a G-Max Anaconda G-Max Den with a pin. Pin? Oh, you mean like a link code? Honestly, I just love like the freaking Beyblade of Doom that is Sandaconda. Sandy boy. It's like Sandaconda's a Pokemon that just amuses me. It just amuses me. Just Beyblade Snake. The funny thing is, I'm the opposite. I'm not the biggest fan of the Galarian looks of them. Like, I like Galar Moltres. I really don't like Galarian Zapdos. I really don't like it. I really don't like Galarian Zapdos. Most of that is just because I think, like, I like the idea of Galarian Zapdos, because, like, you take a hummingbird Pokemon, a bird that, doesn't land, and replace it with a flightless bird. I do like that. Although I don't like Megas. I thoroughly despise Mega Evolutions, and I have a long reasoning for why. Most of it is the over-centralization of power. It's like, you have things that have better stats than legendary Pokemon, and you let these be used alongside, like, the legendary, like, the box art legends. Like, these things are even more powerful than box art legendaries. These things are not balanced. These things are not balanced. I mean, there's a number of flightless bird Pokemon that are flying. You know, Doduo, Dodrio, Hawlucha. You know, it's not like it's the only one, but yeah, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. But what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, Megas are just like, the funny thing is I have a video planned about this where it's like, the only way to balance Mega Evolutions is to essentially make them weaker. But to make them balanced would require weakening them to such an extreme degree that no one would care to use them, that they would need to be so weak, the regular form would just be better, because it's just, they would not be too strong, because that's the only way to make them balanced. Like, I like Mega Salamence because it's so hyper-aggressive. It literally just does, it will destroy. You know, okay, fine, it's a Salamence. Salamance's whole thing is it does destroy. And the Mega does just a more ridiculously broken version of doing that great. But it's still too powerful. It's still too powerful. It's still... The other thing is, like, I don't care for a lot of the designs for a lot of the Megas, though, is, like, they just come off as way too edgy. It's like, it's for the same reason I don't like Lucario. They're trying too hard. Like, the designs are trying too hard to be like, ooh, insane, super cool, like us, with these awesome super things, yeah. Why did it just start channeling Wojus? My old social studies teacher from high school, I just started doing, like, his voice. Why did I do that? I miss... Wojus was fun. I just love, like, Mega Salamence. It's just the blood-soaked crescent. Like, the fact that Mega Salamence flies so fast and literally just does not give a crap anymore, that it will fly through its trainer and just cut him in half. Like, that is so freaking metal. I love it. It's horrifying, but it's so cool. It's like, nightmares. Oh yeah, Mega Aerodactyl with the spikes are literally shooting out of its bones. Ah, yes, Megas. Megas are fueled by friendship, everyone. Megas are fueled by friendship. Oh yeah, Palkia's weakness is also Salamence type. Salamence type, Palkia's weakness. I mean, technically it's not wrong. It is weak to Salamence. It is weak to Salamence, though. It's technically not wrong. It's technically not wrong. But it is wrong. Hello, elusive art... are you new here? I recognize the name, Elusive, but I don't think I've seen you here before, but how are you doing? And, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Lucario Lover and Reyes Diamond and Pearl, I can't really agree. I mean, but you gotta remember, like, Lucario's a Pokemon that was literally designed and marketed for mass appeal. There's a reason why even before Generation 4 came out, it was in multiple video games, it was in its own anime specials. It was a Pokemon that was literally designed for mass market appeal, and every subsequent generation, they continue to prominently feature in every anime and in the games deliberately overkit its moveset. Even in, like, side peripheral games like Pokemon Go and Unite, they still overkit it to make it, you know, pretty much better than the competition to make it better. You know, to basically make it stand out even more on top of them, like, spotlighting it in most cases. Which is part of why I'm not a fan of Lucario. Like, Lucario legitimately used to be my third favorite Pokemon. And now it's just gone. I'm on day one. Shiny Honey Suicune in those games. Power to you, my friend. I could never do the older games where it's like 1 in 8,000. I could never do that. And just the most of respect to you, elusive art. I hope you enjoy what we do here. I hope you enjoy it. We don't quite do, stuff like that because I just don't have the patience for it. But I'm welcome to the chat and welcome to the series. We do a lot of Pokemon stuff here. We, of course, are doing shiny hunts, as you can see here, but we do Nuzlocks, which I do that. I do, Let's Plays of video games, including Pokemon. We're currently doing a blind Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I do a bit more analysis-related videos, like I have a video about analyzing the difficulty of Pokemon games, basically analyzing what is already. Yep, regrettably, that's the exact reason I don't do it, because I really don't have the patience to do it for, like, that long a day. I can really only do, shiny hunting with soft resets for this kind of thing only due to the presence of the chat. Like, you guys legitimately keep me sane doing this. If it weren't for you, I would be a head case right now. I wonder what Mega Flygon would look like for X and Y is tied to Dracovish. Flygon is one of those Pokemon that... Flygon is, in my opinion, the ideal for how a Pokemon should be represented, Sinister. It should not be, pushed too heavily in the anime. It should show up in the anime, have, a thing where it just exists, does its thing, and just, fades into the background. No big giant fanfare, no special thing. It's just it's there, it does its thing, and it just fades away. Because Flygon has stood the testament of time. Is it anyone's super favorite Pokemon? Probably not. It's probably not, there are people who, it does top, certain people's lists. People really do like Flygon. It's, occasionally a top 1 favorite on some people's lists, but it isn't generally the most top. There are some people where it is that, but it's really a Pokemon that just kind of is really, really loved by most people, and it never really had much of a prominent, role in things. The most prominent I'd say was ever in the anime was the Jirachi movie. Yeah, you're too far into the hunt now. Yeah, you can't let the shiny win. You spent too much time invested in it, and you can't let the Suicune win. I believe in you, elusive art. You can do this. You got this, man. Don't let the leopard win. Yeah, I know. There are some times where it is people's super duper favorite Pokemon, and it's a great Pokemon. It's a very it's like a Lapras in the way of just it's a very likable Pokemon. It has its moments where it does a lot of great things. It's just there, and it really never comes in with this super giant fanfare of look at me, I am the greatest thing in the world, all lights shine upon me, like Charizard gets in the anime every so often these days. That's why the Pokemon that gets spotlighted in the anime so often I end up not really liking, because they get way too spotlighted. It really annoys me, because there are over 900, there's over 1,000 different Pokemon forms in this series. And you keep spotlighting, a number that can be counted on 2 hands. Maybe you should focus on spotlighting some new things. Mine is Togekiss. My super duper favorite is Togekiss. I love Togekiss. It's great. It's so good. It's just fun. Togekiss is fun. I mean, I also love Metagross, but I like Metagross for different reasons, and I just love Togekiss. Togekiss is just a Pokemon I have fun using. I play when I play matches and I use Togekiss, it's literally just flinch, 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 Thunder Wave, flinch, 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 Thunder Wave. It's just too fun. It's just a Pokemon that I enjoy screwing with people. And it's the joy I get from using a Togekiss is a joy that is only, able to be replicated with Jirachi, and I don't enjoy using Jirachi as much, because I can't use it in VGC because it's banned. So it's just Togekiss is just fun. Yeah, I can respect not being a fan of Togekiss. I get why some people don't like it. I can very much understand it. I just have extremely fond memories of just flinch hacking people and just seeing them seething with rage when I just keep flinching their, like, either their steel type or their rock type or their just the thing that normally would be used to destroy Togekiss, and just like, nope, I'm gonna shut you down. You can't touch me. You can't touch this. You can't touch me. And one of my, and I've also just used it a lot in actual, like, mainline competitive. So it's one of my, like, my go-tos. Where, like, when I am building a competitive team, first Pokemon I go to is Togekiss. How can I integrate Togekiss into a team? I always do that. And it's just, I love doing that. It's just fun. But, like, a lot of the Pokemon that I do like mostly because just I've had a lot of fun using them in, like, competitive or in a story playthrough. Alright, guys, I know this, like, it's kind of like bantery with, like, the toxic stuff, like, we kind of, like, maybe, like, tone down the bantery stuff a little bit. I know it's bantery, but, like, can we do that? Yeah, the Dunsparce can also do the flinching. It can. You know, Coil Trick Room. Coil Trick Room Dunsparce. Honestly, Coil Trick Room Dunsparce with Rock Slide is a nightmare I don't even want to start imagining again. Because I've known someone who did a Coil Dunsparce in Trick Room for Draft League. Kitsune, I don't think that they were serious about it. I think they were more doing it as they weren't meaning it seriously. I think they meant it as more, like, humorously meant more than anything. I don't think they meant it seriously. Because it is a bit bantery at them. It is a bit of a, like, banter, but I do understand what you mean. You do kind of have to take things seriously in text form. So, like, we kind of, like, you know, tone that down a bit, guys. We, like, kind of tone it down a bit. But yeah, it's like I have nightmare flashbacks of Trick Room Dunsparce with Coil and Rock Slide with just Serene Grace flinch hacking, because you gotta remember, Serene Grace gives moves like Rock Slide a 60% flinch chance. Yeah, I know they probably meant it humorously, but yeah, you do need guys. You do need to be, you guys, tone it down, guys. You guys really shouldn't, like, be commenting like that. Even if you guys do mean it a bit humorously, don't, because it can come off wrong, and it did in this case, so, you know, maybe, like, tone that down, guys. You know, you guys do need to tone that down. But, yeah. I also like Auroras. I also do like Auroras. It is a good Pokemon. Yeah, that is 99. Yeah, Auroras is one of those fossils where I'm kind of glad Auroras isn't, like, the greatest thing competitively in the world, because I'm a very firm believer in this. Not every Pokemon needs to be good. Not every Pokemon needs to be and, you know, should be good. There need to be Pokemon that are just not good because it makes the others just shine even better. As much as I love Unova, almost everything in Unova was made and designed with a good competitive-oriented toolkit. And it does show, because a lot of Pokemon in Unova are actually really, really strong, but they kind of don't really get to show, you know, all their strengths individually, because everything is just so good. You know, you look at games like, say, you know, as much as I'm not a big fan of, you know, pre-physical special split games, you know, Hoenn, there are some really, really great Hoenn Pokemon. And then, there's some Pokemon in Hoenn that are absolute garbage. And because, like, that just big dichotomy of, like, the good and the bad, you really get a feel of, like, wow, these things are really good. I really like these. They feel so much better. It leaves more of a just an impact on you. And when everything is, again, it goes back to, like, the Syndrome comment that he made in The Incredibles. If everyone's super, then no one will be. That is legitimately accurate for Pokemon. Like, if every Pokemon is really good, none of them will be good. because they're all just super, super strong. You know, there needs to be Pokemon that are just not good. Like, there need to be Pokemon that are okay, bad, decent, good, great, and excellent. There needs to be all those categories. If you make everything really, really good, then it's not great. Then it's gonna be bad. This is really fast. My friend used one against me. Yeah, Ninjask is a lot like Voltorb, and like speed is its one thing, but Ninjask is like really good as a baton pass setter. Like, it's really good at just setting up baton pass, and you know, passing that in a Swords Dance off to a partner and letting them just crush things, which is why I really, really like VGC, because they don't have bans like, oh, you can't use baton pass because we don't like baton pass. Like, bro. Don't ban entire strategies. Like, do not ban entire strategies. It literally locks out Pokemon. It locks entire Pokemon just out. Yeah, I believe in you, Elusive. I believe in you. You got this. Do not let the Water Leopard defeat you, Elusive. It will not remain elusive from you. Yeah, it's like Pokemon are good for very different reasons. Like, a lot of people think like, yo, a Pokemon good, it has to be good, like do damage, do good damage. Like, no, there's Pokemon that are really like, there's entire Pokemon in VGC that have survived entirely because they are excellent support users. Like, Whimsicott is one of the most destructive Pokemon in VGC, and it never really attacks things on its own, because its disruption and tech kit is so bonkers, it can put just entire things into the ground. Well, the thing is, all of the Johto beasts, they are all based on cats. They are all actually based on cats. Like, this, I am like overly analytical about things, and I'm like kind of like OCD about this, but they are based on cats. Ken Sugimura, like the designer of them, has said, Entei's a lion, Raikou's a saber-toothed tiger, obviously. You know, you can see from the teeth, and Suicune's a leopard. They are all cats. It's one of those things where, like, they're not dogs, they are cats. They are cats. Hello, Wolfer. Are you new here, Wolfer? Do you think they should rework status conditions like paralysis and sleep to stop taking turns? Very well. I do not. I kind of like paralysis and sleep. I do kind of like. Well, yeah, it's based on like the Kirin, but like Suicune is based on like 20 different things, but overall, like structurally, it is more based on a leopard. It's like, it's some, I think, like Japanese or Chinese like mythological thing. It's like, it's some. Oh, hello, Wolfer. Welcome to the series. Welcome to the stream. We are currently shiny hunting Zapdos, and, you know, just talk about Pokemon we like. You know, like, we talk about our favorites, you know, Pokemon we like, why we like them, and just, you know, this Pokemon that we like, while we're lucky our shiny hunting the Zappy Bird. But how are you doing today, Mr. Wolfer? And pleasure to have you here. I hope you enjoy, and come back for more, because we do a lot of stuff on this channel. I am, you know, Metamaxis. I'm Metamaxis. I am the owner and operator of this channel. We do a lot of things here. We do a lot of Pokemon stuff, as you could tell. We do Nuzlocke, shiny hunts, Let's Plays, and I do a bit of like analytical things, like have an entire series on like the difficulty analysis of the Pokemon games, basically looking at what Pokemon games were the hardest and what were the easiest and what makes them hard and easy. It is the Elusive. The thing is, it is based on the like the Chinese like lion statues. That's what more Entei is based on, like, which do look like dogs, but it is based on like the lion statue. Oh, okay. I didn't recognize the name. It doesn't come up as like the same name. Oh, wait. I can't read. I literally just read your comment, I am not new, and my brain cut out the word not. My brain is a freaking potato at the moment. My brain is a freaking potato. I hate my brain sometimes. My brain is an actual potato. I'm gonna get some more water soon. I'm gonna get some water. So, you guys are gonna be in for a bit of a chair stream in a little bit. This is gonna be 6:15. We're gonna try and get as many as we can, but we have to go for a little bit of a chair stream. So I know you guys love the chair stream. That is not a shiny Zapdos. That is not a shiny Zapdos. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Yes, my brain very much has its dumb moments many times. But I also didn't realize like the name changed, because like it doesn't say like it doesn't mention if like if a name was changed, because YouTube is not good about mentioning if names were changed. Would you want a replacement or a refund? No, thank you. No, I like my brain. I like my brain. I like my not functional completely brain, because it makes things like this entertaining. Because you get reactions like that stupidity right there. You get reactions like that. Be alright. See you in a little bit cuddly. See you in a little bit cuddly. But yeah, I hope you guys who are new enjoy the stuff. I was like the only person. I like it. I like Auroras as well. Auroras is one of those like fossils that I mean, I think a lot of the time like Tyrantrum kind of like overshadows Auroras, because like Tyrantrum is just, whoa, yes, T-Rex, yes. I feel like it's a bit of like Tyrantrum kind of overshadowing at times. But at the same time, like, Auroras is just absolutely amazing on its own. I love the design. It is an absolutely wonderful design. Yeah, like, the thing is, Auroras is actually going to be one of our next shiny hunts. Like, I have a list of shiny hunts that I'm going to be going through. Auroras is actually number 2 on that list. So, pretty much once we finish 2 shiny hunts, so, say we finish this one, and then we finish the Ho-Oh shiny hunt, we're going to be doing Redacted Legendary, and then Auroras. So, we got some stuff and things. I mean, I love Tyrantrum, because it reminds me of Grimlock. And I am a big fan of Transformers, and I love Grimlock. Like, for those who don't know, and which is probably most of you, for Halloween one year, probably, this was maybe like 7 years ago, I made a Generation 1 Grimlock costume for Halloween out of cardboard. And then I went around just dressed as Dinobot form Grimlock for like a couple of hours, and I loved it, because I love Grimlock. And I'm like, I see T-Rex Pokemon that has like the same color scheme as Grimlock. I like Grimlock Pokemon. I love it. But like Auroras is also just absolutely fantastic. I love how Auroras has like this weird moves that like it gets so many electric and psychic moves. It's like, why does it get all of these weird moves? Like, why does Auroras get so many weird moves? But it makes it fun. Like, it gets Thunderbolt. It gets Thunder. It gets, I mean, I guess Thunder makes sense. Like, Thunder and Thunderbolt makes sense, because, like the Brachiosaur is, like, one of the name, one of the, one name of, like, the Brachiosaur, like, class of things is, like, the Thunder Lizard. So, like, I think it's a reference to that. You know, like, it gets Thunder because it's a reference to, like, the Thunder Lizard, which makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Auroras does not get the attention it deserves. It very much does not, but I love it. I like that, Box Boy. That's funny, Wolfer. That's very funny. I like that. I mean, I just like T-Rex. I just like the T-Rex. I love both. It's really, like, I've mentioned this before in other videos, but, like, Auroras and Tyrantrum are the only two fossil pair that the one that I like more toggles back and forth like almost on a daily basis, even like within a day it toggles back and forth. They're the only ones that are like right next to each other. Like there are other fossils where I like both of them, but I do not like both as much or as similarly as Aurorus and Tyranitar. They're both fantastic. They're both fantastic. I love it. Aurorus is probably not like, it's probably not like my top 20 favorites. It's probably not in the top 10 because like there's just so many Pokemon that I love. But yeah, it's like Aurorus, I just absolutely love it. I would give Box Boy all the Butterfingers unless you like Amola's a good one, but I personally just like Cradily more because I just like Cradily's animations. I guess I don't have to sneeze. I felt like I had to sneeze, but nope. Brain decided, nope, you're not gonna sneeze. Why, Brain? Why would you do that to me while live? Why would you make me sneeze but almost not sneeze? Back to the hunt. Oh look, no shiny. So we figured out that shiny odds for Zapdos are 1 in 1,365. So we are getting close to half odds. Metal Man. What about Metal Man? Box Boy. Be quiet, Plastic Balloon. Nice. Hang on, bro. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna be back to look for Aurorus, please. Please tell me there are Aurorus plushies. Please tell me there are plushies of Aurorus. I will accept Amora plushies. But I would love Aurorus plushies. Why did I just reset there? Why did I just do that? I didn't need to soft reset right there. I didn't need to. Again, my brain is a potato at the moment. My brain is a freaking potato. Nope. Let's continue on. Let us continue on with the hunt. Fast as the wind, the hunt has begun. It wasn't shiny. It wasn't gonna be shiny. Like, no, my luck is not that terrible. So wait, wow. Let me do a quick. Wait, there are Aurorus plushies. Don't lie to me. Don't lie. There are Aurorus plushies. There are. Oh, good. Yeah, so we're closing in on about half odds for Zapdos shiny. Yeah, it'll be about 50 more soft resets, and then we get to... Yeah, Scorbunny plushies I had a failing, dude. Like, I think that plushies exist for almost every starter. I'd be surprised if most of the starters don't get plushies. Yeah, we are closing in around half odds for Zapdos. Let's see. I want a life-size one. Okay, fit my wall. Yep. Yeah, that would. Like, I love the the life-sized Furret plushies. Those are great. Those are just great. It's like a 6-foot-long giant floof noodle. Yes. That is amazing. That is. We don't have the that like Nightbot command or whatever the command. We don't have that bot in the chat, Wolfer. I don't know how to like set up commands and robots like that, so I don't have them set up. We'll eventually figure them out. I mean, the thing is, Lucario is like short because Lucario is like less than 4 feet tall. I always find that funny. They portray Lucario as like roughly human sized, and it's like 3'11". It's just freaking tiny. Lucario is just like this weird like toddler man sized thing. I would like they need to make a Snorlax bed. They need to make that. I love Furret. Yeah, Dunsparce is a great. I also love how Dunsparce is just freaking gigantic, because Dunsparce is like basically the exact same size as a Salamence. For those who don't know, it's the same size as a Salamence. It's like, What are Pokemon sizes? What are freaking dex entries? What are dex entries? What is logic? Logic is dead. These games, I love these games. Like, I love Pokemon because just like the dex entries are so nonsensical at times. Well, yeah, alphas are like gigantic, abnormally large-sized specimens like totems, but like a normal Lucarios are like 4'11". They're tiny. It's like I'm short and I'm taller than one, and that scares me because I'm short. I have not seen the Snorlax beanbag, but I would love one. I know someone who would love a Snorlax beanbag because the Snorlax is their favorite Pokemon. In the Pokemon challenge my college did, they literally picked normal type just to have Snorlax as their ace. No other reason, just use Snorlax. And I respect that. I respect that. Back into Ultra Space we go, 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 Ultra Space, go. Let's go get Ultra Space. Honestly, I love the totems. Wait, what's the Snorlax Legends entry? What is like the Legends Dex entry for Snorlax? Actually, I love Snorlax. Snorlax is one of those, Snorlax is one of those Pokemon where I generally don't like Gen 1 Pokemon, but I love Snorlax. The thing that makes me like Snorlax even more is Snorlax is based on a real person. Snorlax is based on a real person. And that's what I love even more. It's like, yeah, Snorlax is just a real person. It's like, this Game Freak employee is immortalized as a Pokemon. There is no higher honor in my opinion. There is no higher honor in my opinion. And that is glorious. And that is glorious. It's like, I would love to be immortalized as a Pokemon, but I can't be. Because I don't work for Game Freak, sadly. Let's see the deck set. Let us see this glorious... This glutton appears in village without warning and devours the entirety of their rice granaries. Such occurrences have long been counted as the gravest of disasters. Oh, that's dark. But at the same time, Snorlax is hangry. Snorlax is hangry. I mean, like, never get in front of a freight train that wants to eat. Like, never get in front of a hungry freight train. Because that's what Snorlax is. Like, Snorlax is literally just a freight train that moves. It's a walking freight train. I love it. It's like, is there any Pokemon more relatable than Snorlax? All it wants to do is eat and sleep. Is there any Pokemon that just is more relatable than a thing that wants to just eat and sleep? It's like, that's why we love Snorlax. It just wants to eat and sleep. Just let the giant, like, it's also like a bear, I guess. I know, but at the same time, it's just hungry. Like, Snorlax is just hungry. It's like, Snorlax is literally just a force of nature. It is not good nor evil. It is just a force of nature. It's like Godzilla. It is legit just like Godzilla. And I love it. Alright, when are we gonna get this sparkly Zapdos? Yeah, I mean, I feel like we all have a little bit of Snorlax in us. Because, like, we all just want to sleep. We all just want to sleep. I love, like, the Porygon Dex entries. I love the Porygon Dex entries because they're just like, this thing doesn't breathe. This thing doesn't breathe. No, 9. This thing, I don't understand this thing. Into deeper sleep because of the Pokemon. Alright. He's like, there's a lot of great entries in Legends because they were written to actually reflect, I guess, realism more. And that is just what makes them better. They're probably, like, the Dex entries in Legends are probably the most accurate Dex entries of any Pokemon game. Food is life, relatable. Exactly, Kitsu. Exactly. We are chugging along. We are chugging along. Chugga 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 chugging along. We're almost at halfway odds, so that's actually pretty good. I'm not shocked that there's GMAX Charizard plushies. Like, I would honestly be surprised if there weren't GMAX Charizard plushies, considering, like, it's Charizard stuff. Like, there are certain Pokemon I expect to have plushies, and there are certain Pokemon I just don't expect to have plushies. Because, like, the big mass market ones, those are obviously going to have it. You know, like Pikachu, Eevee, Charizard, those are going to get plushies, because it makes sense. I have not seen... I have seen Dusknoir's, like, mainline game entries, was like the Reaper of Souls, like, it will drag your soul to the underworld. I've seen those entries. I don't know its entry from Legends, though, so please enlighten me. I mean, I agree Magikarp is cute. I mean, you're talking to a guy who thinks Magnemite and Beldum are cute. Like, I think Beldum's adorable. I think Beldum is legitimately adorable. So, like, I'm weird like that. So I can relate. Like, I think Magikarp is cute too. Like, granted, I would never have a Gyarados in the mainline. And if Pokemon were real, I'd never have a Gyarados. I just like seafood way too much. So there's that. But I do like Magikarp and Gyarados. I do love Magikarp and Gyarados. Like, I use Gyarados on, like, my competitive teams because it's just such a great brute force attacker. Like, is this just gonna be the stream of Sinister just DMing in chat, like, all the Pokedex entries? Like, just all, like, the funny decks, all the nightmarish dex entries of Pokemon Legends? Because I'd be okay with that. I would be completely okay with that. Breloom is also adorable. The punchy shroom kangaroo thing. Breloom is adorable. Let's get this Zapdos. Let's get this Zapdos. Beldum. Beldum is adorable. I am still surprised there is no Beldum desk lamp. I am surprised they have not created a Beldum desk lamp. Because I've had the perfect idea for a Beldum desk lamp for legitimately years. And I do not get why there is no Beldum desk lamp. There needs to be a Beldum desk lamp. Zapdos appear already. Zapdos appear. I want the shiny. I want your slightly more orange feathers. Where's the... I can't find it, but basically it eats the souls of Pokemon. That is horrifying. That is actually completely horrifying. But isn't that, like, also kind of... Is that also kind of what, like, the Lampent line does? Like, they just burn away your souls? I guess that's kind of similar to that. But, like, that's just, no, I just eat souls. So it's literally like a Hades from Kid Icarus or something. They just eat souls. I just snack on souls like taffy. Which is creepy. But also I really like it. I love the creepy dex entries. I love the creepy dex entries. They are great. I mean, again, don't read the Pokedex if you don't want nightmares. Don't read the Pokedex if you don't want nightmares. It's like... I love how just the Pokedex entries are the greatest nightmare fuel in the world. Like, this is a game for kids. Not really. Not really. This is like... It's like all the dark impulses the writers have just bleed over into the dex entries, where they just want to freak kids out. I mean, you know what's weird? Gengar said it once been a human. So if you meet a Gengar, it could've... Yep! Again, Pokemon games are really freaking messed up. They are really freaking messed up. Oh, yeah, like it, like, dissolves its trainer or something like that. Or, like... Yeah, I remember Sliggoo has a really, like, kind of messed up one. I think it was, like, the main Sliggoo one from, I think, I forget what game it is, but, like, it's one of the mainline games. It's not Shield and Sword. It was before Shield and Sword came out. Is it Ultra? 80s, the gift of the underworld, Zeus, the god, light of Poseidon, god known to the DLC, they could give it. Yep. Yes, Sliggoo I know has like a dark entry. I know that it has a dark entry. It's like, we love Sliggoo though. We love Sliggoo though. We love Sliggoo. It's adorable. I'm your grand. This Pokemon dialogue that exactly like Gengar. Gengar is creepy. Gengar's creepy. 6 encounter for Zapdos. Let me guess, this is not gonna shine. What a shocker! It's not sparkly. It's almost like Zapdos is not going to shine for us because it does not exist. I mean, it does exist. It's just the game doesn't want to be. It just wants to be a jerk. And 7. Yeah, like, again, Pokemon games just inspire nightmares. Pokemon games are, like, the greatest of nightmare fuel there is. And I kind of love how they are. Because, again, it's just, like, I feel like it's the devs wanting to vent all their just freaking dark impulses. It's like, no, we're gonna terrify the kids. We're gonna terrify the kids. Because we want to. Because we want to. It's like, no, why? Why, writers, do you have to do this to us? If nightmares were cars and I read a Pokedex entry, I would drive around. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, Yamask is also, like, said to be a ghost, or, like, the mask it has is the face of itself when it was alive. So that's, like, Yamask's dex entry. I think that's all the way back to just regular Unova. Like, again, the dex entries are nightmare fuel. Ah, Pokemon, you will never cease to terrify us. So, wait. So 687 is halfway to odds. So we are closing in on half odds. I'm kind of surprised how fast this thing is going. I guess depending on how, like, quickly or long this one takes, we might actually do more of these. Another one. I mean, I guess we probably should stop doing the horrifying dex entries. Like, we might want to tone it down. Because I do at the very least like to sleep at night. So there is like that little hitch in the plan of, like, continuing to read these, like, dark, messed up dex entries. Is I do kind of enjoy sleeping. Beep. Oh, look. What a shock. It's not sparkly again. Yeah, let's look up some funny dex entries. Let's look up some silly ones. That would be a better use of our time as the funny dex entries. Port. Let's get some Chinese. No, shiny Zapdos does not exist. Shiny Zapdos does not exist. Alright. This is gonna be the last shiny hunt. This is gonna be the last one we do, and then I'm gonna go get my water. Because I need some water. I'm thirsty. Yeah, let's find a non-scary one. Alright. So, I would like you guys to meet my special guest, Chair. He's a bit shy. So, be nice to Chair stream. So, enjoy the Chair stream. Yeah, I know you guys love the chair streams. I'm sorry I had to come back. I know. I wish we could do an all-day chair stream. I wish we could do an all-day chair stream, but we kind of can't. Hello. Ec- I'm gonna butcher this name. Ecali Acalitus? Please tell me if I'm pronouncing this right or wrong. Because, like, I think I horribly butchered that name, but welcome to the stream. I know you met, my special guest co-star Chair. The Chair, the glorious co-star that we all depend on, who really brings the channel together, the Chair. But, I'm back. And, we are currently almost half odds for Zapdos. We are slowly getting our way to Zapdos. Upon take this out of a particular rare flower, shaman evolve. I took with the file myself, but last time that's actually a funny one, Sinister. That's actually a funny one. I like that one. And doop. Fair enough. Shaman went out to smell flowers. Shaman is a good hedgehog. Shaman is a very good hedgehog. It's not Edgy the Hedgy, aka Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Edgehog, as I jokingly like to call it. Edgy the Hedgy. I love that. I did not come up with Edgy the Hedgy. I did not come up with it. That's welcoming, but fun. Yeah, it's like it. I am a horrible with pronunciations normally, but welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy what you find here. I hope you enjoy what we see here. We do a lot of stuff here. We do some shiny hunting. We do some Nuzlocke. We do some game analysis. We have the whole Pokemon difficulty analysis series. The Fossil Fighters Is It Really a Pokemon Clone series. We do Let's Plays as well. We do Let's Plays of Fossil Fighters. We do Let's Play of multiple Pokemon games. We do actually, Sinister. I have a good idea. How about you find random Pokedex entries? And you have us guess what Pokemon they are. How about we do that? Because I feel like that could be a fun stream thing to do. I feel like that would be a really fun one. Oh, yeah, you love Fossil Fighters. Yeah, like, I love Fossil Fighters. It's so fun. Like, it's such a great series. It's criminally underrated. Hey, Rabbit. You're like... Fossil Fighters is criminally underrated and horribly misunderstood. Like, it is such a great series. It's like, why do people not give it, like, the time of day? It is such a great series. It deserves love and attention, and it's great. It's like, it's so good. So you did see the analysis thing we did on Fossil Fighters, then. Because, like, I hope you enjoyed that, if you did see it. Because, like, that I will say is probably, like, my proudest video. Like, one of my proudest videos I've ever made is that Fossil Fighters video. Because, yeah, it's like, it's a great series. And, no, not 5. 4. Here we go. We're almost at half odds. I understand it because Dio King, yeah, sad. Yeah, it's understandable, yeah, very much. Yeah, I hope they do a reboot for it. I don't think they will. I don't think that they will do a reboot of it. The reason why I don't think they will is, like, for Switch, a lot of games, that, like, the Switch, like, almost all the games the Switch make are made to be both, handheld and, touchscreen compatible, so there are some games that will use the touchscreen, but everything on the touchscreen can be done with the controllers. And doing the fossil cleaning off thing with a controller, I think would be realistically impossible, just due to the nature of how the game was structured. So I don't, as much as I would love to see it happen, I don't think it ever will, just because of the way the game works and because of the way in which they are developing the Switch games to be. I hope I'm wrong and they eventually do it. I hope they do. I just realistically don't see it happening based on, like, I guess, practicality. And with that, we are decidedly half odds. We have crossed into the boundary of halfway, statistically speaking, to Zapdos. Yeah, again, that's the thing, is it's very, very hard to map. The thing it is, talks with his body constantly. Oh, is that Muck's Sinister? Is that Muck's Dex entry? Yeah, like, I think what the way to do it would be is they do sort of a modified version of the Sinnoh Underground, like, thing where, yeah, I think the only way is maybe a modified version of the Sinnoh Underground for its, just the way it's made. Because the timer was the big thing. The timer was like the big thing for the fossil cleaning there. And, you remove the fossil cleaning timer, well, that kind of more like I guess, like, jokes one of the major mechanics of the entire game. Which is kind of a problem. Hello, Alexander Gonzalez. Are you new here? I don't recognize the name, but hello. How are you doing today? And welcome to the stream. Hope you have had a wonderful day so far, and hopefully we can make the day even better than it already is going, if it's going well. And if it's not a great day, well, hopefully we can brighten it up. But how are you doing, Mr. Alexander Gonzalez? 692. So we are closing in, hopefully, on the shiny Zapdos. I can feel it in my bones, straight from inside. Oh yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. I am Metamaxis. We do a lot of streaming on this channel. We do Pokemon. We do, Nuzlocke's shiny hunts, as you can see. We do other games as well. We've been playing Metroid, Shovel Knight, Fossil Fighters, Metroid. I mentioned Metroid. Fossil Fighters. We are currently playing Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time blanks. I've never played Ocarina of Time. And thank you very much. I'm always happy to ask, how everyone is doing. It's just, I like to get to know everyone. You get to know me, and just, have a good, good day. Hopefully everything's going well, and just get to like to know everyone. And we do some analysis of things. I have some analysis videos. I have the Pokemon difficulty analysis series, basically analyzing the difficulty of Pokemon games and determining what game statistically is the hardest with just pure numbers, and sort of like stripping out like nostalgia and personal experiences. I'm just looking at the hard facts and numbers. And I have analysis on Fossil Fighters. Basically, is it a Pokemon clone or is it not? Is it its own original thing, or is it a Pokemon clone? Which is it? We've got some more analysis videos in the works. We have some Pokemon Unite analysis things, some main series things in the works, and just a lot of things, going forward. He's like, I hope you enjoy what you see here, and you stay around here. Yeah, I'd like to see a Feebas Dex entry. Because, like, I know Feebas's Dex entries are about, like, it can survive in, like, the most extreme circumstances, I think, is one of its Dex entries. Like, it can survive, like, the dirtiest water, so it's just a hardy fish. But, like, I don't remember all that much about it. Mostly because I've only ever caught, like, 2 Feebas just to evolve into one Milotic. Actually, I've bred a Milotic I caught to get a Feebas. It's like, I don't even catch them, because I do like how they made Feebas a lot easier to catch. Like, they just made it, like, had to get. Let me go to a random number thing. How about this? How about I give you a random Pokemon Dex number? You give me the Dex entry, and I try to guess what Pokemon it is. Let's see. Random number generator. 526. Read me the Dex entry of Pokemon 526, and let me see if I can guess it. We were at an even 700 encounters for Zapdos. And again, friendly reminder, anyone, if you have not already, please feel free to leave that like rating on the video and hit that subscribe for more of my rambling potato brain nonsense. I just transferred Feebas with Pokemon Go and my shiny Milotic. Like, honestly, shiny Milotic is just such a great shiny. It's one that I hope to hunt shiny Milotic. It is a glorious shiny. Like, love Milotic. Love the stall noodle. It's a very good noodle. It is a very, very, very good noodle. Because like there's so many great Pokemon. Like I love the noodles. Like I love the noodly Pokemon. Like the greatest noodle Pokemon, Zapdos. Yes, it looks very much like a noodle. Rayquaza. I was trying to say Gyarados, but my brain put in Zapdos. I don't know why. I mean, I guess they're both flying types from Gen 1, so I guess they have like similar dex numbers, so I guess that makes sense. But yeah, like Zapdos, Rayquaza, Milotic. There's a lot of good noodle Pokemon. A lot of good noodles. Noodles! Baby spaghetti. Dratini, the blue spaghetti. Dragonair, the larger blue spaghetti. What are some other noodles? Arbok. Arbok is also a noodle. I guess you could call Furret a floof noodle. I guess there is that. What a shiny Feebas. Yeah, I had... Oh, that must have been the Feebas Community Day. That might have been the Feebas Community Day. Or, like, the day that, like, there were a lot more shiny Feebas. I did not get a shiny Feebas that day. I did not get... I had to trade for a shiny Feebas. Yeah, I know, my brain is a noodle. My brain is a noodle. Well, no, my brain is a potato. My brain is just an actual potato. 707. No shiny Zappy Bird, no shiny Zappy Bird, no shiny Zappy Bird, no shiny Zap Birdie, no shiny Zappy Bird today. I am my body is ready, Sinister. My body is ready. Hit me with your best shot. I've heard that Dawn Wing's Necrozma cry so many times, my brain is just desensitized to it at this point. It just... I wish I could. I don't name my home as a... Fair enough. Fair enough. Blank the compressed Pokemon. Use power to compress energy from its core. Power enough to destroy a mountain! Okay. Core. So, 5... It's gotta be Unova. It's gotta be a Unovan Pokemon. Duosion? Is it Duosion? Like, it's either Duosion, Silos, or Reuniclus. I feel like it's gotta be one of those. Well, no, but that doesn't fit compressed. That doesn't fit the compressed. No. Boldor. It's gotta be Boldor. How could I leave out my favorite line from the entirety of Unova? How could I do that? Forgive me, Gigalith. I beg your forgiveness, for I have sinned. Forgive me, for I have sinned. I have sinned. I have sinned. I'm sorry. I must commit seppuku to atone for the greatest sin of forgetting the Gigalith family. I have sinned. How could I be forgiven for such a crime? How could I be for such a crime? I think it's either Gigalith, it's either Roggenroll or Boldor. Oh, it was Gigalith? I thought it was like the monolith. Oh my god! I have sinned. No, no. How could I? I'm sorry, Gigalith. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me, Gigalith. Please. Don't seek vengeance. I love Gigalith. I love Shiny Gigalith is close. Shiny Gigalith is gonna be our 750 subscriber goal hunt. That is gonna be our 750 subscriber goal hunt. I am looking forward to that hunt. Cause it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a fun hunt. Like Shiny Gigalith is beautiful. Like Shiny Gigalith, Chef's Kiss, lovely. I love it. They love it. Yeah, I did say Boldor. Yeah, I was like, what Pokemon have a core? I was like, Solosis, Duosion, Reuniclus. They have a core. But the compressed part doesn't. They're not compressed. They're like cytoplasm. I was like, no. Yeah. Gigalith would just like destroy. Gigalith would just like destroy me. Like Gigalith would just like stomp on me and crush me into oblivion. Sinister, why would I try to prove you wrong when you are 100% correct? Because if you look at Gigalith's stats, their physical stats are identical. Their HP is only 5 off, and its special defense is identical. It is literally Rock Metagross. It is literally Rock Metagross. The next Ocarina of Time video is going to be in 2 days. Most of my videos are like staggered, so it's going to be on Tuesday. And then the next is going to be on Thursday, and we sort of like stagger the videos like that. But yeah, it's going to be good. Depending on circumstances, I may accelerate it. I might like accelerate things for it. So like I might post a little faster rate depending on things. But yeah, it is it's gonna be fun. Like I'm looking forward to Ocarina of Time just because I'm just looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Also, wow, it's only been an hour and a half and we demolished over 200 encounters in an hour and a half. Jeez. Yeah, I stream every day, so yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. Because I do stream every day, but I'm not... I have a vague idea of what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I have a vague idea. But it could change. Like I will possibly modify my plans depending on some certain factors. But there is that. Like, I don't know how like Landon and Timmy B can do this for like 3 hours. I do not understand it. I mean, I guess I gotta get better at doing it. Nope. Alright, bye-bye, Sinister. Have a beautiful night. Bye-bye. I hope you had a good day here. I hope you had a good time here. I always love you guys coming out. It's always fun. No more, no shiny Zapdos. Please show up, Zapdos. Please, I want to see you sparkly. Slightly gold orange, please. I want to see those orange feathers. I said orange, not yellow. I said orange, not yellow. 30... Not 35, 34, 24, not... 25! 24, not 35. Now it's 25. Now it's 25. My brain's just a potato. My brain is just a potato at the moment. It's just... Like, that's kind of my favorite thing about having the footage right now. Because my brain just slowly becoming less and less focused. Mellow yellow, buddy, is it mellow? Exactly. Exactly, cuddly. We play Ocarina of Time. No, I have... I have the actual game for Ocarina of Time. I actually have the game. I really don't like... It's also for the 3DS. It's like, I don't like using emulators. I really don't. I prefer using actual hardware if possible. Like, there are some instances where, like, I do accept the fact of you can't use... And, like, the hardware is just simply not possible to be used. You know, that's why I had to use an emulator for, like, most of the Metroid games. And, like, for the randomizers, of course, when I do the randomizers and Nuzlocke, I have to use, like, a ROM and an emulator for those. Because there is no other way to use them, to get them, at least. It is. Yeah, it's like I do understand how it is possible to do those, but I mean it's more for, like, these soft reset ones. I just don't get how they can do them for these. Like I mean, I've done 12-hour streams before. I've done the sleep block, so I can do a 12-hour stream. And it's just like filming this where it's like the same action over and 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 over again for the exact same encounter. That I don't know really how I could, like, do for, like, 3 hours straight. I do guess, like, I have to, like, build up my, like, endurance to get better at doing that. Like, really all games. Yeah, like games for things like the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo, and 64 games that were not ported to the 3DS. Like, those are, like, the only ones I would feel comfortable using an emulator for, because using a, like, legitimate console on them is impossible, or, like, the ability to do it is significantly hindered. Whereas, like, if it is a DS game, I will go get the game. You know, it's like, you can tell, like, I have this, you know. Not sure if you can, like, read those, but, like, these are 2 games. Eventually, will be played. And I have them, because I like them. The other thing is also, like, I don't like fiddling with ROMs. I don't like going and downloading the sites from everything like that. Hello, Arthur... Please tell me if I'm telling this right, Mr. Arthur, but... Nagaoka? Or Nagaaka? Yes, Mudkip, I know the Shiny Charm is for the weak. Why do you think I'm using it? Why do you think I'm using it, Mudkip? Why do you think I'm using it? But welcome to the stream, Arthur Nagaoka, or Nagaaka. Welcome, I hope you enjoy what you see here. And, stay tuned to the slow disintegration of our sanity here. How I feel about reading manga physical instead of online. It's like, it's just... Physical copy is just always better, in my opinion. Like, I struggle to read a book online, but I can read it paper easily. More easily, I guess. Like, I do have trouble reading. Like, I have ADD. I have a very hard time reading and focusing on reading. But, like, if I have a book, I can read it much easier than if it's, like, just text on the screen. I hate reading text on the screen. Like, for a book. But again, I can read a textbook. I can read that very easily. Like, just open book. I can read that. But, like, just text on the screen? No. I do not do that. I do not enjoy that. The other thing, like, for emulators and me is like, hardware controllers. Like, using... Oh, Portuguese. Okay. Okay. Oh, that makes sense then. But welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy what you see here. How do you mind if you don't mind my asking? Yeah, it's like I have ADD, and it's just I have a hard time reading, and just a book, like just reading a book normally is a lot easier for me. The other part, like for emulators and me, is this: it feels wrong playing a game on keyboard if it was meant for like handheld console controller or like like it doesn't feel as wrong using say like a pro controller to play a DS game on a ROM, like like a pro controller like handheld thing for a DS game because it's a kind of similar button layout and structure, but it still excuse me, kind of is a little wonky for me. But like I just prefer like true hardware. The only exceptions I make are if it is a physical impossibility to use like the true hardware. Again, like when I did Metroid Fusion and Super Metroid and Metroid Zero Mission, I had to use a ROM and emulator for them because I simply didn't have them. Oh, Arthur, okay, thank you. But welcome to the stream, Arthur. I hope you enjoy what you see here. And as you see, we are shiny hunting Zapdos, celebrating our 500 subscriber special, which we hit about a week ago. And we are I like to say every encounter that is not a shiny is one encounter closer to our eventual shiny Zapdos. Gotta look on the positive. So I hope you take a seat. I hope you're having a great day, and we being here can make it better. Forced me to read when I was little, so I feel how I focus a bit. Yeah, I understand, Cuddly. My computer, I'm not making my typing thing, my typing thing, my phone always gives text errors, so I understand typos, and it's just like it's great. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, I hope you enjoy stuff here. So I feel like I reiterate a lot of things. My brain is just kind of like a potato at the moment, so it's just not even thinking right. It's just like kind of like running on fumes at the moment. Shiny Poke... Mudkip! I love you, Mudkip. But still. I love you, Mudkip. But please. You're trying my patience at times. You're trying my patience. Now I know how Jakey felt yesterday. Now I know how Jakey felt like 2 days ago when we were doing the break, Jakey. Now I know how Jakey felt. I actually prefer emulation because all the games nowadays are so good. I mean, that's also fair. Yeah, Latias, yeah. Latias is a shiny hunt that I will eventually be doing. I will eventually shiny hunt Latias. Because I love its shiny. It's so good. Beacon of Nick? Nah, no, it's like, the thing is, okay, Cuddly, how do you do the XD and not have it default to the emote? How do you do that? How do you guys do that? How do you guys not have it default to the emote? It always defaults to the emote for me. Please teach me your sorcering ways. Teach me. I try everything to not have it turn into the emote face, and it never works. How do you do it? Please tell me. Wow, we're crushing these encounters. I feel like we could go for like 300 a day. Trying to ask you a shiny hunter, what shiny? I know. Reshiram. Yep. We actually already did a shiny hunt for Reshiram. Oh, like this was half a year ago. We got Reshiram and it was like, oh, that was a great shiny to get. I love shiny Reshiram. Well, no, it's not on my phone. It's on YouTube proper. Like YouTube converts it into whenever I type it in chat. Like, and I'm not the only one that does it. Like, I guess maybe there's like a setting. I guess maybe it's only like for phones that it does that. Like it won't turn it. Hello 747 Jumbo Jet. Nope. Meanwhile, as the Zapdos hunt continues. How do you guys do that? How do you guys do that? Teach me! I don't like not knowing things. I don't like not knowing. All right, let's just leave my freakouts behind. Zapdos, just sparkle, just sparkle, you orange bird. Just sparkle, you orange bird. You vaguely golden orange bird. That is not vaguely golden orange. That is vaguely pale yellow. We're making him less mellow. Yes, exactly. He needs to be orange. Orange like a door hinge. I only remember orange rhymes with door hinge because of Drake and Josh. It's like, I love that show. I love that show, and I really need to rewatch that show. There are so many shows I need to rewatch. It's like, Drake and Josh is one of them. Danny Phantom is one of them. There's so many great shows. Yeah, I did say Beacon of Nick, Mudkip. I did say Beacon of Nick. Hey, Luke! How you doing? Glad to have you here. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? We are just here watching my brain slowly turn to paste. We are here watching my brain slowly turn to paste. Drake and Josh was such a great series. Like, it was such a great series. I always remember when they were just throwing the sushi on the ceiling. I always remember that, just like this was just falling down on them. Like, it was just that show is so good. That show is so good. I used to have a crush on Danny, and I crush on honestly, like, I found out like a while ago, like, oh wait, Tara Strong voiced Ember. Why does Tara Strong voice all of my favorite characters in things? Like, she voiced Raven, she voiced Ember, she voiced Redacted. Like, she's always like all these great characters. You know what, Luke? That's a fair point, Luke. That's a very fair point, Luke. My brain is already paste. It's becoming even more paste. It's becoming like paste, and then paste made of paste. My brain is trying to get back to... No, it's that my brain turned into paste. It tried to reform into not paste, and then just turned back into paste again. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, like Nick goes, like, for long streams. It's like, yeah, I love... Like, Nick is, like, Nick is a great person. He is actually the reason we passed 100 subscribers. Like, Nick was instrumental in helping this channel grow. He's a wonderful human being. No, but both Raven from original Teen Titans and Raven from Teen Titans Go are voiced by the same person, but I prefer original Raven. You know why? Because original Teen Titans was so much better than Go. It's like, I don't think Go is terrible. I just preferred the darker series that was Teen Titans. Like, that's another series I have to go back to rewatching. Teen Titans is so good. It's such a great show. It's like, why is it that DC can make so many just baller animated series, but they can't make good movies? Why can they make good animation? Yeah, like, Nick is just the nicest guy you will ever meet. He's just so nice. It's like I actually met Nick only because I posted a picture of my dogs in his server, he commented on them, and that was how I met him. And because of that, I was like, oh, yo, this guy, let's go rate him this time. And then I was like, oh yeah, he got me over 100 subs. Like, Nick is just such a nice guy. Nick is just just radiates wholesome energy. He just radiates wholesomeness. And yes, I have seen the 2003 TMNT series. I actually finished just watching the 2003 TMNT series several weeks ago. And hello, Ricade FGC. I hope I pronounced it right. Yes, you remember the Flufos. You do remember the Flufos, Luke. You do remember the Flufos. I have two Samoyeds. Yeah, I have two Flufo dogs. I have two Samoyeds. They are adorable. And hello, Ricade FGC. Is that please tell me if I am pronouncing that right, or if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Like, please correct me, because I don't want to pronounce like people's names wrong. But how are you doing, FGC? Hopefully having a great day today. Hope you are. If you're having a not great day, hopefully we can make your day better. But how are you doing? I am glad to have you here, and welcome. We are getting... Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we'll probably average about 300 soft resets of Zapdos per stream. Because, like, we can demolish probably... We demolish 200 of them. Like, over 200 of them. In less than an hour and a half. So we can do, like, 3 in, like, less than 2 hours. Under less than 2 hours. So, like, we keep doing that, we will eventually, like, stumble. Oh, I actually got it right, thank you. But yeah, okay, Ricade, thank you. I'm always shocked when I get names right first try, because I am horrible at reading pronunciation. Nope, not 1, 4. But yeah, glad to have you here. Hope you're enjoying what you see. My brain slowly turning into paste, as my brain is just a potato at the moment. It's just slowly turning into mashed potatoes. And that's what the chat is here to accelerate the process of my brain just deteriorating into nothing. Because it's fun. It's fun watching my just slow collapse of mental state. Yeah, I saw... The only reason I remember TMNT 2006 existed... Oh, Funny Community, nice. The only reason I remember TMNT 2003 existed, was I went over to one of my... Like, someone I knew from elementary school's birthday, and it was the episode where Splinter used the Sword of Tengu and, like, burned his hands. And, like, I always remembered, what was the series where Splinter burned his hand using a sword? What series was that? I met Nick in the Clown Tundra, and he was very welcoming. Look at, like, Nick is just, like, the most wholesome, heartwarming guy in the, like, it's just like, he just radiates positivity. He just radiates positivity. Yeah. The 12-hour stream cap is the dumbest thing. It's like, it's so annoying. It's obnoxious when it gets to 1 hours and it feels like Nick streams, but with like 1,000. Yeah, Nick's over 2K. Nick is over 20K. Yeah, Nick is over 20K last I checked. Like, I remember, like, going into college, like, for, like, 6 months ago, and he was at, like, 10,000. I came back, 20,000. Like, he just doubled in size in, like, 5 months. Like, what the heck? Save some viewers for the rest of us, Nick, please. You're an awesome, like, wholesome guy, but, like, save some for the rest of us. Save some for us. But again, Nick is just, like, a gloriously wholesome human being. He is a wonderful person. Meanwhile, as they slowly soft reset more and more. But yeah, so how are you doing, Ricade? So how did you find us, if you don't mind my asking? I always like to sort of figure out where it is people find us from, so I can kind of, like, focus more on doing that to, like, expand and, get, of course, more do things with that. But yeah, it's like, I do always like to, like, what it's like, from seeing in Discord, just stumbling upon in random videos, or something. But yeah, Luke, I remember you joined up you saw my channel because of the Platinum Randomizer. We rated him, and, because, like, you have been one of, like, my longest viewers, because of, like, that you came in, like, September, I think is what it was, like, November. Yeah, exactly. Like, so that, like, I would be okay with that, sister. I would very much be okay with that. Like, I would actually not mind an entire stream of, like, just you guys listing off Pokedex entries and me trying to guess what they are. I would love a stream of just that. Because that just sounds like complete chaos, and it sounds like it would be fun. Like, I would like to see how many I get wrong, is really more than I would like to see how many I get right. Oh no, it's not Shiny Zapdos! What a shocker! Yes, I know, Aloe. I know it doesn't want to shine. I know it doesn't exist. I was watching intro and got... Oh! I see. Okay. So just... Okay. I have been noticing that more people have been seeing us from recommendeds. Okay, that's... Like, that's... It's good to know that, like, more recommendeds of me are actually getting, like, put out. Alright, see you very much, Sinister. Hope you had a wonderful time in stream today. Thank you for coming with us. Yeah, we first met you after you posted your dog. Yeah. You talk about competitive stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, you subbed to me before. The thing is, I think it was exactly you were number 96. Because I remember the day Beacon of Nick, like, I rated Beacon of Nick. I gained 12. And I went from 96 to 108 in that one day. So I think you were exactly number 96, Luke. Luke the 96. Luke the 96. Come on, shiny, lucky 777s. Come on. Dang it, not lucky shiny 777s. Yeah, Anxious rated, a few times? Yeah, I mod in Anxious's streams. I mod in Anxious streams, I also do rate him occasionally, but we also kind of, like, stream at the same time, sort of, sometimes. So it's kind of, like, weird with that, but, yeah, speaking of rating, actually, we have 22 more encounters, and then we're gonna go on our, as always, Mechanized Maxis raid, where we go spread the love to our friends. And alright, signing off, Sinister. Have a nice day. Hope you enjoyed your time here, and see you next time. And 21 encounters. I do have the shiny charm. I made sure to go get the shiny charm before doing this. Hello, Brunswick Cable Crow. Are you new here? I don't recognize the name, and I would surely recognize a name as glorious as that. But hello, how are you doing, and welcome. I like Juice. I very much enjoy Juice Cuddly. I very much enjoy Juice. Juice is good. Particularly orange juice. And pear juice. I like pear juice. I have a weakness for pear juice. Yeah, like Angus is also just like Angus is another just always wholesome person. He's such a nice guy. Angus is just like a wonderful person. No, it's a netball. It's a netball. It's not a beast ball. It's a netball. I wish I caught it in a beast ball. All right, thank you, Cable Crow. But how are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing wonderful. But yeah, it is a netball. Luke. Yeah, it's not a beast ball. I wish it was a beast ball. But the beast ball is like probably the beast ball is probably like my third favorite Pokeball after the luxury ball. Maybe it's second. Maybe it's second. It doesn't show up here. Oh, nice. Play Pokemon Shield. All right, great. What are you doing in Pokemon Shield? You doing like some shiny hunting? You doing some competitive stuff? We are currently playing Ocarina of Time right now, Rabbit. We are currently playing it right now. Well, we are. Our current Let's Play is Ocarina of Time. I will be playing it off stream of this and recording it. But the next video for it will be going up on Tuesday. The premiere for our Ocarina of Time series went up today. So it'll be going every 2 days. So Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, etc., etc. It'll be going up every 2 days until we start another series, where it will then be, again, it'll be, alternating every 4 days. No, the Beast Ball animation is a little more like rainbow fleshy colors, but they do look a bit similar, though. They do look a bit similar. I have a Duraludon and Lapras in Beast Balls in Shield and Sword, and I'm just like, yes, I love this. I love this. I love the Beast Ball animation. I just freaking love it. It's so good. It's like, why does a Pokeball have to be this awesome? Why can a Pokeball be this awesome? Hunshine is battling people. Cable Crow, you and we're gonna get along wonderfully. Because I very much love to do the same things. I'm more of a battler than a shiny hunter, though. But I do shiny hunting as well, because I just like to get shinies as well. But I am very much more of a battler at heart. I personally play VGC, which is the doubles format. But do you play doubles or singles? Out of curiosity. No, I'm not gonna be streaming Ocarina of Time. Yes, Luke. I am very, very certain I could have beaten the Sleep Lock had it been a regular Nuzlocke, because this is one thing that really, in hindsight, screwed me over with the Sleep Lock. It was of course, the combination of the sleep deprivation and my ADD medication wearing off, so that basically I was extremely tired, I was extremely unfocused, and the mental exhaustion was just creeping in, and just all three of those completely sabotaging my ability to think clearly. But they don't have Streamlabs, yeah. Most people do play singles. I play a little bit of singles, but I mostly prefer doubles. Yes, I have been trying to get better at singles. I'm still pretty bad at singles, but I'm trying to teach myself that better, because most people I know play singles, and but yeah, uploading gameplay, yeah. So you're also a content creator, Cable Crow? So you also are a content creator? Because if so, let me go and grab your link, because every time that a content creator pops into chat, I always love to give them a shout out. So, everyone, please feel free to go subscribe to Brunswick Cable Crow, who is also a bit of a content creator, as it seems. There we go. Yes, I always like to give a shout out to content creators when they pop up in chat, just because I know how every time people do it for me, I appreciate it. It means the world to me, and I know that other people, it means the world to them. So I like to share the love, receive the love, and give it back. But yeah, like Streamlabs is an extremely temperamental program. I do not. I use it only by necessity. I use it only by necessity. I'll be honest. It is entirely because of necessity. Trying to get into VGC and find it funner than singles, because singles has gotten too stally for my taste, but Tuxpax is now the bane of my existence because Baneful Bunker! Honestly, like, I hate Toxapex because it's so annoyingly stally, but at the same time, I kind of love how just I will not die Toxapex is. It's just like stall. Like, it embodies stall to a T. T. Xapex. Yeah, it's like, this is like every single subscriber, no matter if it's your first subscriber, your 11th, your 101st, or like your 10,001st, they all mean the exact same when you get them. It's always great to have another one just to see the number just tick up on it. It's so satisfying. It is. It's just always wonderful to see, like, the channels grow. It is one of the greatest things to see, and always great to have, help them. Honestly, it's like, honestly, like, I encourage people to also become content creators themselves, but the understanding of, the amount of time it takes to do them is something that does also need, like, you do need to have the opportunity and the equipment to do it. When I started creating content, I did have an editor. I had, a benefactor who, she bought all of the equipment that I needed to use. She bought me the capture card, well, the first capture card we used. She custom built me the PC that I'm using. She got me the monitor. Like, she basically handled everything. All I did was literally just play the game. And she would edit, get the art, and just do all, like, the important things. I was the face, she was literally everything. And, over time, like, I did have to take on the responsibilities of, like, doing that stuff myself. And, like, doing that in conjunction with, doing college work was not easy. So, I do, like, I do, like, say, make sure you have the time first before you start doing content, because I will be honest, there were times I put, a focus more on, like, recording and editing than, my academic studies. And that did catch up with me, and I did suffer some consequences as a result of that later on. So, it is something that, like, it's important to consider. Like, we see, like, a lot of people, they do content creation of that. We don't tend to realize how much goes into it. How much luck to you, Brush? I would sub. I just sub to you. Yeah, fair enough. He's like, it is great to make. Again, I love making content. It is great, but it is also just a very, very big time sink, because these days I do make my own art. I make my own thumbnails. I get, like, PNGs online, and I make them into, the art, that you guys see. But it is just a lot of time that goes into it. And hello, Wiz! It's been a while. How are you doing, my man? Bonsoir. C'est va, good day, my. It's going well. The funny thing is, I actually did take French in high school, Wiz, so I actually could read that. I could read some of that normally. But it's going great, actually. You actually kind of came at, like, a bit of an awkward time, because we're actually going to be getting ready to go on our raid soon. Unless, in the next 2 encounters, Zapdos decides to sparkle for us, which, please sparkle, Zapdos? Come on, Zapdos, please start it. Yeah, I started in 2018 is when I first started. That was back when we did the Heart Gold Let's Play. But yeah, it is like I would start streaming if you can, Brunswick, because it does help. Like, I know OBS, you can stream with, like, OBS, not OBS Streamlabs. So I would think if you could do that, because, like, streaming really helps you just grow really, really quick. If you do content, you can do it. Yeah, a little at a time definitely is the way to do it. Like, it is very much a little bit at a time. The way that I personally make content is I record bulk in advance. Like like for context, the Fossil Fighters series that just finished off, I recorded that back in November and October of last year. Normal indeedy. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you, Raboot, or is that Mudkip? Is that Raboot or Mudkip? Normal indeedy. hello, Normal indeedy. But we are actually about to go on our raid right now, so yeah, I did. We are about to go on a Mechanized Maxis raid, which is our typical raid handle. We go to spread the love with our friends and friends around content creation. But if you've not already, please do not forget to leave a subscribe and a like on this video, so that way you can always come back to see more of our nonsensical content creation productions. And who are we gonna go give a raid to? There's a couple people who are streaming right now, but who is doing Pokemon? Someone's doing a lot of Mario stuff, TCG openings, Mario, Animal Crossing. Let's see. Well, Papa's doing Unite. I guess we could go Papa. He's doing Unite. So I guess we're gonna go to Papa Aggron and give him a big Mechanized Maxis raid. I can't see the PFP. I can't see the PFP, actually. It's so small. I can't see it, Normal NDD, but I'm also really bad with names, and my brain is just paste right now. My brain is just paste. So, but we are gonna go. I actually don't know what the name of the capture card is, because I got this capture card like 4 years ago. It's pretty old. But please join me in a Mechanized Maxis raid, so that way we can go spread the love to our friends and fellow content creation buddies. Today we're gonna go show some love to... Damn it, Mudkip! Damn it, Mudkip! I knew it was you! I knew it was you, Mudkip! I knew it was you! I love you, Mudkip! Okay. Let's just go raid it, right? Let's just go raid. Let's just go raid Papa Aggron, guys. See you guys then. You guys are gonna kill me someday. You guys are gonna drive me nuts. Granted, I'm already crazy. You guys are just driving me more crazy. See you guys. Meanwhile, Tapafi just waved goodbye. Self-aware, fourth wall breaking. There's a glitch in the Matrix.